Hi, this is Jack Westman for ESCAnews.com here in Paris, France on day 3 of the Men's Electronic Sports World Cup 2014 tournament. Joining me this time is Happy from Team LDLC, who is presumably very happy because his team is just, sorry, excuse the pun, because his team have just beaten Titan in the first quarterfinal of the day. So first of all, Happy, how's everything going? Presumably you are very happy with the result.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what I say or everyone, there is a rivalry between us and Titan with all the shit that happened between us.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, every time we beat them, it feels great because, like, it's like them. We say we are the best French team, so you know we keep scores, and today it was our day, and we won.
Did you say you keep scores? Sorry.
Yeah, so we keep scores. Like I beat you, you beat me. It's like really? 4, 5.
Wow. So it is a proper rivalry in that case.
It is.
Okay, so let's talk about your group results to get here. In that case, you had a pretty straightforward run through your group. Was there any big surprises in there for you at all?
I never been to the World Cup, like in my entire career. So really? It's always the same format. Like you play some lower skill team, and you know, you just win matches, and then you have 2 important matches, which was
I don't remember.
Cloud9.
Cloud9, that's right.
But we played Virtus Pro first, and we lost. And in our perspective, we should have won the game, but we made some mistakes, and they took advantage of it. And if they lost this game, they were out of the tournament, so they played out of their mind, and you know, we just lost. And then we had to play the game and win, because if not, we would have not been here today. And we played Cloud9, and we made a briefing. I'll talk to my guys, and we told each other, okay, we have nothing to lose now, just go for it. And I called some aggressive stuff because we already played them at Milan in Face It. And I think we just rolled them over. Like it was 11-4 on Inferno T side, and yeah, it was an easy match, and we played great.
So you started calling for LDLC yesterday, right? It was the first time you've ever called for this team. When was the last time you made calls?
Last time I made call was at ESL Cologne with the previous lineup with Apex, Maniac, and Carly, and Yuzi. And when the new teams arrived, they asked me to come, but not lead first.
Yeah.
Then we went to DreamHack Stockholm. It was our first event, and all the team and Shoxy first asked me to call because he was not feeling it, and he thought that maybe I would have more ideas, like because I already make a lot of strats for the team. Like I make all the game previously. I don't know the word.
Strats for the previous games.
No, like before the game, I make all the plans, like the strats, and I was already making that. So he told me like, you should call now, and I declined the offer, and we kept playing like this. And after Milan, and starting with the qualification in France, we started doubting ourselves on the RT side, because clearly something was wrong with us. And I said like, okay, let me do the calls, let me do calling shots, and basically I started leading with this team like 24 hours ago.
Yeah. So is this going to be a permanent change?
With this team, nothing is permanent, I feel.
Right.
But I think it's a long shot.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about your quarterfinal here today against Titan. I guess if you're keeping score of every time you beat them, it's a nice one to have. Quarterfinal of ESWC, you beat them 2-0. In the first map on Inferno, you beat them 16-8. Talk us through what worked for you guys in that game. What went so well?
I mean, it's Inferno. Like everyone knows that it's literally our best map.
Yeah.
I think we are the best team in the world in Inferno. So I don't know. We just played a game, and yeah, like they tried to come back at some point when we were on T side, but eventually we won, and it was just an easy match, to be honest. Like we were outplaying them, and it's not like a bad manner or anything. I think they will tell you the same thing.
Okay.
So
you were just very relaxed and playing your game.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Inferno is fairly straightforward in that case. And then, of course, you moved to Nuke. And you had a phenomenal terrorist side on Nuke. It was 9-6 going into half-time. You basically won terrorist side, which is very rare. Was that less business as usual? Or run us through your T side of Nuke.
Like I told you off camera, like I used to, with the NBK a lot, I used to prepare matches. And we knew exactly what would happen today. Like they would veto some map, we would veto this, and we knew we were going to play Nuke on T side. And I made like, what I used to do is like make a pistol round and make a gun round, the first gun round. Because when you win 5 rounds, no matter what map on T side, you've got like such a momentum, such a great start, and it just started like this, and we kept getting round, we grinded rounds, and on City we just, played our game.
That's quite interesting because people think of Existence on Titan as being, a phenomenal caller. He puts a lot of work in. I know he's on a gap here at the moment, so he's literally strategizing and planning his team's games so far in advance. So, I guess, did you do a better job than he did? It's a provocative question.
I think I'm going to be provocative as well, because what I feel like is like Titan is relying too much on KNS.
Right.
And you just have to see on Inferno, it's not an up map. We win. Nuke, it's not really an up map. We win again.
Yeah.
Same goes like when we played them at SLTV, we played Season and Cash. Both maps are not like great for opers. And I think it just tells the story that Titan is using too much KNS. And when he's not on form, he's a great player, like one of the best players in the world.
Yeah.
I rate him as the first player in the world because.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so not as an AWPer or a player overall?
As an AWPer, but
okay,
like,
just right. Because I spoke to Titan and they said he was the best player. Period.
He's the best AWPer. Period.
Okay, right.
For now, for me.
Okay.
Like if I have to nominate someone as an AWPer for 2014, it's him for sure. But like, it's not enough to be like the greatest gamer of all time. If your team is not like on the same level as you, I'm not saying they are bad, but they are just wrong in their approach of the game. And yeah, I think we just outsmarted them on that. We lost ESWC French qualifier to them, and it just gave me more answers to counter their playstyle. And today we win 2-0, and that's it.
All right, well, congratulations on your preparation in that case. I've just got a couple more questions before I let you go. You're about to play Navi at 3 o'clock here in Paris. 3 or 4 o'clock? 3 o'clock, I think, yeah. Bearing in mind that this interview will be uploaded before you play them, how have you prepared for those guys? Have you got any... Because, again, you do a lot of prep before the match, right?
My focus today was on Titan. So right now I'm at 0 against Navi.
Right.
What I know for sure is that they just beat high by power, and what happens with Navi is like they start low, a bit like Virtus Pro. They start very low, and when they start winning, they just like get a better level. I don't know why, I don't know how it happens, but it's just like this. So it's definitely going to be a tough match, harder than Titan, I think. And just going to watch some demos and talk to my teammates, and we'll see what happens.
Right, and last but not least, before I let you go, which do you, if you were to take prize money out of the equation, so money wasn't even an issue, what do you value more? Winning here in Paris on home soil in front of French fans with, so many international teams here, or at something like DreamHack where, it's more competitive almost, but there is more money? Which is more
But
important?
without the money?
Yeah, without the money.
So I'd say ESWC without the money for sure, because it's the only event which is marked as World Cup. If you win this, you are the champions. Like period.
Yeah.
Even if you lost everything, you are the champions of 2014. So I would pick ESWC for sure.
All right. Interesting, right? Okay, Happy, thank you very much. Always a pleasure to speak to you.
Thank you.
And best of luck in your game against Navi, of course. And for everyone at ESCA.net and ESCAnews.com, stay tuned throughout the afternoon and tomorrow for the rest of our coverage here from Paris, France.
Bye.